Hello everyone, Cambear Run here, and welcome back to another Magic the Gathering Arena video. For this one, we're doing a little bit of Boros aggro, but we're adding some learn mechanic to it. So, we've got cards like Professor of Symbology, we have Guiding Voice, and we have Sparring Regime. So we have enough cards to be able to provide learn ability, which will mean that we can grab some of this from sideboard, we can grab a couple of different cards. So we've got 2 copies of Environmental Sciences, 2 copies of Spirit Summoning, 2 copies of Expanded Anatomy, so we can add +1/+1 counters to creatures, summon a spirit, and add land and gain life. We also, just because we need the 7th card, because we can only have 7 out of 7, have included Mascot Exhibition. So if we get 7 mana, we can create one of each bloody mascot that they produce. Though we can't, well, you can get 3 of the potential 5. You can't get pests or fractals. But you can get an Inkling, a spirit, and an elemental creature. As for that, we've got kind of some of the more standard ideas. Most of it is kind of spirits. We've got Venerable Warsinger, Blood Age General. We have Stonebinder's Familiar, Infuriate, Make Your Mark, and we have Removal alongside Blade Historian. Oh, and we have Learn and Lightscribe as well to be able to boost powers. So the idea is we put a lot of pressure on our opponent. If we need to learn, we can grab some extra cards as well. So we should be alright with that. So we're going to go straight into the play queue. If it does really well, we'll go into ranked. Again, do let me know what you want to see in the next Brawl video. I'm leaning towards Aetheros in the minute because Shadrix I want to do something separate with. So we can have a look at that. Yeah, so we can have a look at that we want. So anyway, let's just get straight on into the games. Okay, this happening hand is fine. So we'll try and get Stonebinder's Familiar and then Fire Prophecy and all that. So we'll Leon and Lightscribe as well. We can also get down Sparring Regime. So we'll go with it. I kind of haven't been able to record in like a week because there have been a ton of things I've been doing in real life. So I haven't had a lot of time. A lot of my downtime I've been playing Hollow Knight. I am going to try and get around to bringing back the Saturday Night Brawl. I'm going to go with Athreos rather than Shadrix Silverquill. I'm going to use Shadrix for something else. So we do the Professor of Symbology first. Learn. There we go. Grab the Expanded Anatomy. No attacks. I might use Professor of Symbology to block. So no attacks. It's going to be a bit thing for this, but... this looks like the basic white deck. This could be interesting. If we put back Fury Arm Snarl. So, yeah. That's going to be a lot of damage. They're going to have to block here. They're probably going to pull something out that can block, but that's fine. I can live with that. That's a sorcery. Yeah, I see something like, yeah, Tactical Advantages or something like that. It's a double strike as well. That's fine because they've just burnt up their hand doing that. So... yeah, I think they're basically done here. We'll call that a very, very quick victory. Because I think it was a basic mono white deck. So, but basically for our first game, I can just talk about, look, I kind of vanished for a week because I'm doing a couple of things, got a couple of plans. I was meant to bring the Saturday Night Brawl yesterday, but I was spending time with friends instead. It's one of my friends' birthdays. So, yeah, I'm going to be bringing Athreos next Saturday. I'm going to try and get more content out. I might try and do more Brawl content if it picks up. So do let me know what you want to see. So we'll just go on to the next game now. This hand is fine. We'll play a Blood Age General and the Venerable Warsinger and then into Blade Historian. As long as we get the land in. So... I'm going to score right here. We got another red mana. I can play down Venerable Warsinger and then make your mark as well. Just for the buff. Hey, Midnight Clock. This guy expanded anatomy. Oh, we got a little bit of green now. Right, so... There we go. I just play Blade Historian next turn. Oh, that might get counted. Yep. Yeah, because they can use Thing, can't they? Actually, that might be 3, 6, 10. Yeah, they'll be left with 1, I think. So unless they can clear board. Yeah, just brings back the dog. I could have maybe given it to Venerable Warsinger and got back Thing. I mean, I have a creature with trample, so... There we go. Good game. Well, that was fun. Eventually, yeah, you can just outpower your opponent, especially with like cards like, well, Learning Light Scribe, and using stuff like Make Your Mark to be able to generate a spirit token after things pass. But anyway, on to the next game. This is fine. I just kind of maybe need to get some red mana. I'm gonna go make, yeah. Learn. I plan on basically using Sparring Regime next. Does change things. Yeah, I didn't think he would. Yeah, it's gonna be this crap. Now he can't gain life as easily. So I have to block Professor Symbology with Hello Priest and Professor Symbology. So otherwise we're going to get some problems. Yeah, you see, this is annoying. Damn it. Right. Where's the red? Don't think I remember to put any specific lands in here aside from the Snarls, so... God damn it. That's the end of it. Yeah, I think I really needed that to be, because he can block now easily. Problem is he keeps pulling creatures off the top deck, and I'm getting things that help, but he can easily pull blockers off. So I need to block that 9/9 now. Yeah, that's not helpful. That's really frustrating actually, because he kept top decking creatures and I couldn't really do anything about it. So all he's basically done is one, because he managed to get a flyer off of Luminous Broadmoth. So with no real proper way of dealing with it, he can just kill me with a 2/2 flyer. So that's really frustrating. Yeah, I needed like an Infuriate or a Scorching Dragonfire or something that could boost the power of all my creatures. That's really irritating. Yeah, he's literally on 1 damage. I needed something like Infuriate or just a spell that I could cast which would boost my creatures and be able to do the finish, pull the finishing blow. We'll just move on to the next game. Yeah, this is fine. So I've got Stonebinders. Probably try and get in the Blood Age General first. Okay. Right. There we go. Probably could have done that a lot sooner, but didn't really want to. I'm just going to do the 1 in 5. Keep the thing. So I'm assuming they're just going to flash in something here. Yeah, they need to draw the card here, so... So they're just trying to cycle through the deck now. Okay. Oh yeah, I did forget that could happen. Yeah, they're done. Because I think they were cycling through that deck to play something big that would stop me, but it wasn't going to stop me. So anyway, we'll just move on to the next game. This hand is fine. So... there we go. Yeah, we're not doing this again. Was that his only strategy? That doesn't really react, just... That'd be a Doomscar, so what we'll do... Play out the Warsinger for now. Yeah, I thought it might be. Ah, boy. Yeah, I thought so. There's a lot of mono whites now running a lot of artifact and enchantment stuff. I need to get a red. Because you can't stand to take that much damage. How much land do I have? Yeah, it's a mono white enchantment artifact deck. So that's some bad math. So yeah, that did not work out for them. I was gonna go into ranked, but I don't really want to risk it. But we'll just call this one the last game. They kind of didn't do the math on that one. They forgot that it's a double strike. They should have sacrificed a bit more. But anyway, we'll call that one the last game. We'll go into the outro. So I think this deck did quite well. I think the only thing with it is that there's a couple of things that changed to make it sort of a more consistent theme. I think I went with the learn mechanic on the idea of just playing learn cards and then just getting things out of the sideboard. But I think to help the theme a little bit, if I was going to have Venerable Warsinger, I might as well have taken out 2 copies of Make Your Mark and put in Quintoris. Because if you're going to have something that pulls cards out of the graveyard, you might... And I'm just going to type in elephant. Yeah. And you might as well just have 2 copies of Quintoris to be able to generate some more spirits and give spirits power. So, yeah. So that's probably the only change I would make. Otherwise, I think this deck is fine. I would possibly try it in ranked. I might do that on a stream if I can get back to streaming. As I said, I'm going to try and be more consistent with my uploads. I've basically taken a big week out to try and get some things sorted. I'll probably be back on Thursday and Friday, and I'll have Saturday Night Brawl, so it'll be three videos in a row. Other than that, I'll try and see what other days I can upload. I do need to finish Mechanicus as well, the 40k series. I haven't done that since I started doing Strixhaven, so I'll probably try and bring that at some point. But anyway, if you've enjoyed this, feel free to leave a like. If you want to see more, you can always subscribe. I've been Cambear Run, and thank you for watching.